Okay, so what I'm going to talk about is the most epic main event at WrestleMania ever. Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker. And Roman Reigns retired The Undertaker. Brock Lesnar can say that he beat him that one time, but Roman Reigns is the only guy that can ever say that he retired The Undertaker, and he beat the tar out of him while he retired The Undertaker. Undertaker, he just didn't have it. he looked better like 4 or 5 years ago, but Roman Reigns ran circles around this guy. Undertaker didn't even do his top, not top rope dive, but over the rope dive. He couldn't even do that. He couldn't even do the old school rope walk. I mean, he didn't look bad, but it was a couple of things missing from this match that was very noticeable. He didn't even do the leg drop on the apron. So, hey, Taker just didn't bring it in his match, and Roman completely obliterated him. He speared him through the announcer's table. That was my favorite part of the match. I just wish that Roman would have speared him through a barricade, and that would have been even better. I wish that Roman could have done that tombstone spot, but hey, Undertaker wasn't pulling his weight. He wasn't doing what he needed to do. Roman looked better than Brock Lesnar in this. Tops. I mean, I think what's going to happen next, and I know I'm getting ahead of myself, I think what's going to happen next is that Roman is going to beat Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam or whatever next pay-per-view is coming up. And I feel like that's justified. I feel like the least amount of time that Brock has that belt, the better, because I don't want to see another 3, 4, 5 month reign with him barely on the shows, barely showing up at all. I don't want that. The soon as you can get the belt off him, the better, so we can get on Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns, he's on fire. He is on fire despite the little haters that he has. And I mean, I've been looking at some tweets and some comments on certain videos and certain reviewers. People are whining about Roman Reigns being the one to retire The Undertaker when there's literally no one else. I don't want to see some little indie darling that can do little flippies retire him, because I'm not going to believe it. I don't want to see Finn Balor do his little praise dancing down the aisle while Taker does his entrance, because that's going to be the only interesting part between Finn Balor and Undertaker is the entrances. But I'm not going to believe Balor beating him. I'm not going to believe Neville. I'm not going to believe Sami Zayn. I don't want to see Kevin Owens and his out of shape spare tire looking dude. I don't want to see him do it. I don't want to see Bray Wyatt, because Bray Wyatt sucks. He's been taking L's right and left and had the suckiest heavyweight title reign ever. But Roman Reigns is the only guy that's, besides John Cena, which John Cena gets too much. I like John Cena, but he gets too much. This is for Roman. I'm glad. This is going to be his career accolade. No matter how many titles that he wins, no matter what he does, how many more career accomplishments he has, this is going to be the feather in the cap. And what I do wish that they do going away from this, I hope that they have Roman pick up all of Undertaker's moves, because he does need some more finishers in his arsenal. I mean, spear, Superman punch, that's all well and good, but like, it would make it like he learned something from the Undertaker. Like, have him start using the tombstone, the last ride, the choke slam, the little over the top rope spot. Have him just use a lot of Taker's moves, like as the changing of the guard. Like, you know how they did that with Kane like years ago, where Kane started doing all of Undertaker's moves. That's what I want to see with Roman. Like, mix in Taker's moves with his style. Have him pick up the Hell's Gate submission, because he needs a submission hold. Have him take all that stuff. Since Taker is gone, Taker doesn't need it. Have Roman pick it up, because he looks like he can do all that stuff. But this was a great match. Again, people who are hating on Roman Reigns, you're just mad because it wasn't your little indie darling flipping all over the place. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. What did you think of the main event of WrestleMania 33? Were you satisfied? Were you surprised? Let me know all that in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, become a true perfectionist, turn on that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.